Hi, my name is Courtney Johnson. I am going to record a video just about the progress that I've made in the PED 101 class. I had a plan of just going through my week and focusing in on my different categories between the cardio, resistance, flexibility. So I'll highlight those as I go through what I've done in the past weeks. I will go ahead and confess I am not a exercise person. I really have not exercised before this class, so I feel like I've just started progressing into this, so I feel lousy about submitting even what I have done, but it's been actually a huge progress for me and my body. I know that picture that was posted by the professor, I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was, how do you feel about this? Do you feel like this is your progress? And it was this like evolving person between the first picture being keeled over and exhausted from exercise to eventually progressing to, yes, I got it. This is great. And that has not been me. I feel like I'm still somewhat towards the first to middle half of exercising and really making this a lifestyle for me. This is still a big struggle, and I feel like this past week more than any has been more exhausting. It may be just because of everything else that we've got going on and my body is already exhausted, but I feel like I've not made any progress as far as advancing any schedule or anything like that. So I'll go ahead. I work the weekends shifts, so I go in. I don't do much on Sundays, and then I work Sunday nights, and then I come home Monday morning. So Monday nights have been just a good cardio day for me. When I finally get up in the evening and start taking care of the kids, and they are at that point really needing mommy time, it's a great time to just take a walk. Usually walks have been just lounging walks, and my two older kids are able to walk and tag along, but my middle is still a little bit slow, so I've had to break out the twin stroller again for me to keep the pace a lot faster in order to get enough out of me where I am really short of breath and pushing myself. So the time limit can be anywhere from, we take at least a 45-minute walk to an hour and a half we're there. We've got some great parks that we'll either go on the Greenway or to a park called East Carroll Joyner Park, who's got lots of paths and paved ways that we can that I can push the stroller and walk a long distance and not feel like I'm going around and around in a circle, because otherwise I would hop right back off. That has gotten me very short of breath, and I get red as a tomato, hot, flushed, all of that. That has, I feel like, progressed a little bit, or at least my enjoyment in walking. I've not done anything else but walking. I can't run. I feel like I get too out of breath and need my inhaler, so I don't do that. But that's been at least like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday I've stuck with walking. That is it. So I am super impressed with all of y'all's aerobic exercise that's been more than that. For me, walking and pushing a double stroller with a lot of weight in it, has been enough. My youngest is 1, and then my middle one is 5. So pushing all of their weight around is a lot for me. So that's been my cardio, and I unfortunately do not have any pictures of that. I never take any pictures. I'm terrible with that. Resistance has been, walking is something that I can do with the kids. Resistance has been a little bit more challenging for me. I have no motivation still to do it, but I know it's been important, and I've needed it for the class. I hope I can stick with it after the class, but it's been a little bit more gruesome for me. So I did buy some weights. I've got some weights here. I had put them down on the floor. I shouldn't have bought, someone had told me I probably shouldn't have bought these, but these are my little 5-pound weights. I still have the stickers on because I haven't used them, but for this class. They are heavy to me, and I probably should have started with like a 2 or 3 pound weight. But I was thinking, okay, 5 pounds have got to be easy. That doesn't sound really overwhelming, but 8 to 10 reps of those is a lot for me. I start feeling it a lot. So that's what I really stuck with in the beginning, and I've not gotten up more than probably 15 or one day 20, and that was, my arms were so sore the next day that I just went back to 8 to 10 reps. So this is what I'm talking about. My progress has actually gotten less than improving. Flexibility has been my most favorite part. I thought that I hated it in the beginning, and have found that I love it now. I started actually with baby yoga my first week. That worked really well. I didn't like it at first, and it was a hard thing getting through, and then to have my baby with me was interesting, and we've grown to love that. And then, so some days I'll do that. These, and I will say too, these I'm doing on my like Tuesdays and Thursdays together. I'm doing my flexibility and my resistance on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday evenings. My cardio is still Monday, Wednesday, Friday during the week. I don't, sometimes we will do something together as a family on Saturdays, but I don't in general take like exercise walks on the weekends. So that's been something during the weekend. Here's my little boy that we've been doing yoga together. The stretches, sometimes I'll do about 2 times a week. I'll do the baby yoga when my husband's not here to embarrass me. And then on Saturday, I'm going to put a link in there. I've got a website that has just got a walkthrough of what a stretch is and then how to do it. I've enjoyed the baby yoga, and then those stretches on a website that I had looked up are actually feel really good. I didn't do it the first week. I didn't find these stretches, and so throughout the course, I've just resorted to that on Saturdays. I feel like to me, it's refreshing, it's relaxing, and I feel like I always have a sore body, so it's very good to finally have the stretch that feels good. Some of those stretches have been a low lunge arch, a standing side stretch, just standing up straight, propping your leg up on the other, reaching up, bending over, a runner stretch, which is kind of like at the beginning of the start line, kind of looks like that, bending over, putting that alternating legs, stretching back, and then I think my favorite yoga pose has been the tree pose with my little boy, and then the knee plank with kisses, and I'll post a picture of that. He likes that the best, and he thinks it is super fun, and with all the yoga, he has just thought that I was really playing with him. So it's been good because I felt like I've actually spent time with my kids, which was part of this class that I wanted as well. Part of my wellness has been wanting to be more present with my kids, so I've been able to do that with the exercise choices that I've been able to choose. And that's been it. I feel like a lot of my resistance also, I will say, we are right in the middle of a move, so I lifted about 1 million boxes within the last 2 weeks, and so that's been, I think, some resistance and muscle training for sure. But good luck in the rest of the class, y'all.